from Fringes or something. So, verse 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh shall said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shalt take my covenant in thy mouth?
Yeah, what is this mean to declare the Most High statute? The scripture says, lest the adversary should behave themselves strangely. Matter of fact, somebody should have an idea. Deuteronomy 32 verse 7. When it says, my website adversary should behave themselves strangely. Yeah, but Nate, you guys know they're so caught up in the French. In the French.
The carnality.
Carnality. That carnality is a law we go say yes, but that you being a carnal person, you don't being faith-based Israelite. You understand? When you caught up in a French, this can't save you. So what I mean, if we are the French, it could save you. But then let me say a so-called white man said upon Fringes, right? He could be saved to them.
So in other words, you can put on an Israelite dress, go and act as an Israelite and you're saved.
And act as an Israelite and you're saved.
It actually move away from the essence of the truth, because the essence of the truth is that we out here for the elect. Right? What we do, we prophesy the downfall of America, right? We are prophets of the Lord. We prophesy, right? And the true prophecy is that we out here for the elect, right? But basically Nathan, they out here for a church, all Israel, right? And that's why I see ISUPK. They won't take anybody who look like any of the other nations, because they don't understand. There's not part of the election to understand that Israel is a speckled bird now, boy. You understand? That Israel can come in all colors, form, shapes and sizes. We can look like the other nations, right? But the spirit is what bears witness. And that's how we come into this thing in the first place. Through recognition of the spirit. Recognition that this is the truth. You understand? But these other camps, they speak not the truth.
God, Nathan, them, they don't speak the truth. They don't come out and tell the truth. A French guy there says, more or less because the scripture says, if you break one, you break all. Alright? We out here trying to live through faith. And your faith, no man can take your faith from you. No man can take your faith from you.
Hey, it was given to the righteous. It was given to the righteous in the womb.
God, it was given to the righteous from the womb. Faith. No man can come and take faith from you, only if it's slacking up and the Most High is up here. Alright?
This is Romans 8, I'll jump in. 38-33. Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is the Most High that justifies.
Yeah, you can't lay nothing in the charge of your elect. The Most High won't justify them. Whether they're right or they're wrong. Alright? You can't come and say nothing. Oh, you know why on your fringe every day on work? No, but you don't know my heart, bro. My heart is my mind is the one serving the Lord 24/7. My mind is the one doing the things pleasing unto Yahweh from outside and presenting my body a living sacrifice. So this carnality doctrine that you IYC guys have, scripture says that but to be carnally minded is death. But to be carnally minded is death. Alright?
Hey, we out here to wake up the elect and to condemn the 2/3. But he out here to build a church. He out here to gather and reap the flock. You understand? He taking the harvest, right? And he misusing the harvest. He taking advantage of the harvest. He's being malicious towards the harvest. You understand? Because, hey, part of our job is to condemn these other nations and 2/3 of our people, right? Not welcome them and put them in a costume. You understand?
This is First Peter 5, verse 3. It says, leader as being lords over the Most High heritage, but being examples to the flock. And that we just try to do. You understand? Be a lord over the Most High heritage. You understand? What about it? Because really and truly it's his own doctrine. He coming in the name of another
Christ.
Right? He coming in the name of himself. You understand? And he being Lord, basically taxing the people you have to buy
$300. How much ever for a startup kit? I usually like startup package. This garment thing, a special garment for the Passover. What not? Hey, the scripture says render your heart and not your garment. You understand? All that's good. We're supposed to be in sackcloth, right? The Christians have what? Ash Wednesday. That comes after Shrove Monday and Shrove Tuesday, right? Ash Wednesday is the day after they celebrate the flesh. So basically in these other countries, we know that's Carnival Monday and Tuesday here. But in other countries, what they do? They give revelry for 2 days. They eat, they be gluttonous and wine bibbles for 2 days, right? To glorify the flesh. And then they repent on what the Ash Wednesday, the so-called Ash Wednesday, right? That's why Ash Wednesday is always after Carnival Monday and Tuesday every year, right? But Carnival Monday and Tuesday is never the same 2 days every year. But when they do Shrove Monday and Shrove Tuesday, it's never the same 2 days every year either, right? But it goes back to the solstice and the calendars, go back to paganism again, right? Now what happened is that, hey boy, I lose my train of thoughts there, right, for a quick minute, but oh shoot, slap, I lose my train of thoughts there for a quick minute. But the glory in the flesh, right? The glory in the flesh. Hey boy, I forget that thought just jumped straight out of my mind, boy. Still I care about that, boy. Yeah, come. Oh, read back your last precept in Peter. Salakia. I might get it back.
First Peter 5 verse 3. Leaders being lords over the Most High's heritage, but being examples to the flock.
Alright, being examples to the flock. Now before that, boy, I can't remember what I forget the point. It's like the point just skip out my mind, but hey boy, and it was a nice point too.
You're talking about how they see the Most High that justifies, right? Because they know at the end of the day, you ain't gonna be asked where we Fringes. You understand? But scripture also said that all righteousness is as filthy rags.
Can't.
Righteousness is as filthy
And also come on render, yeah. The scripture says rend, which means to tear, right? To tear, to repent, right? And what they do Ash Wednesday is they put ashes on their forehead any time of course, which goes back to Tammuz, which is Babylonian worship of Tammuz, yeah. But really and truly, that's a custom of the Israelites. What the Israelites will do, they will mourn. And when they mourn, they will tear their garment as a sign of mourning. They will put on sackcloth, like what we have on is a burlap sack. Basically, it's just a throw over, right? It's like your lowest garment, your lowest clothes, right? They will take ashes, and it will be ashes of dung most of the time, right? Cow shit, goat shit, sheep shit, right? And they'll burn it and they'll put it on their forehead. Right, so we out here supposed to be mourning. What Ezekiel 9 and 4 say? Hey, read Ezekiel 9 and 4. Right? So it's besides the point. What they do, they ain't mirth, they ain't glory. It's on record Nate saying that that the Passover is not a solemn feast. Right? Some people say that the Passover is a solemn feast, and they're mistaken. He is mistaken. The Passover was a very solemn feast. It was a time, but at the Passover you're eating haste. Right? Because why? The destroyer was coming. That was the time that, hey, the Most High was working on the miracles through Moses, through Moses and Aaron, and the Egyptian magi couldn't keep up. They couldn't keep up, right? That night was the night of the apparitions, if I'm not mistaken, right? We keep going to the apparitions too, right? When the destroyer came, the destroyer destroyed the firstborn of the Egyptians, the sheep, the flock, the children. Also, it had firstborn and 2/3 dying of Israel dying also. Because they didn't believe and they didn't put the blood of the lamb on the lantern on the post. Right? So you can go into that too. Give me Ezekiel 9 and 4. I don't mean to take over, but
This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city.
Salakia, you know the apparitions in I think it's either Ezra, right? Or Wisdom or Solomon. When the darkness came and the apparitions and they were tearing. Right, go ahead. Huh? Yeah.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4.
Come on.
And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the men that say that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right, and that's what we found doing. We sighing and crying. We mourning. We mourning to see our women as paused in the streets. Our mothers lost. Our mothers, hey, the women, the mothers, the grandmothers, they're feeding cancer to the children. They're feeding cancer to the home because they don't know better, right? Because after slavery, we took the scrums that we was given, and through where the salt of the earth, they made it flavorable to eat, palatable to eat. But guess what? That's our destruction. It had nothing to do with the knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. For Yahweh Bashim Yahushai prescribe what? The trees, the green trees and the herbs for meat, right? And the things that we're eating is destruction to the Israelite body, all right? So hey, the majority of the destruction of the Israelite family begins with the black woman, right? Yeah. So we are the ones that are mourning for what? The nigger woman, for the men of Israel. The men of Israel, hey, they have lost their stones. They have no balls. They have no testicles, right? They don't stand up. They fall down and roll over for everything, right? They're in submission. And I'm not talking about the submission. I'm going to go back to Genesis when you say that we're like a crouch old lion. They're just really in a submission of being weak. The men weak. They're weak-minded. They're physically weak. Watch out the stature of men back in the 70s and the 80s, the 60s, 50s, 70s, 80s. Jake was stronger in stature. But it all goes back to the food. We know that too. But also the spirit. Their spirit is weak. Hey, because if the spirit's strong, they can carry a weak body, you know. You understand? They have people who hold on to life. The disease, but they're holding on to life because the spirit's strong. Right, but the spirit of Jake, man, is weak. It's effeminate. Right? Yeah, go ahead. No, it's not a Bible page. I thought it was a page.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah, because basically I asked for the apparition scriptures because Nate says that the Passover is not a solemn feast. It's not a solemn time. Right? It was a solemn time. It is a solemn time. Right? It's a serious time. Hey, the Most High is not no kicksy man. The Most High is not no jokey man. He's not no actor. He don't play. You understand? He's an austere man. Go ahead.
Solomon chapter 3 verse 17 verse 3. It says, for while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were scattered under a dark veil of forgetfulness, being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions. For neither might the corner that held them keep them from fear, but noises of waters falling down sounded above them, and sad visions appeared unto them with heavy countenances. No power of the fire might give them light, neither could the bright flames of the stars endure to light that horrible night.
So when we go over the Passover ceremony, when we go over the Feast of First Fruits, and all these different things, we remember the times of the scriptures. We read over the scriptures and we rehearse the righteous act. And then what the scriptures said to do, rehearse the righteous act. So we also rehearse the day of the Passover, right? Would it be a time of jollity, or would it be a time of fear and solemnness and reverence of the Most High, praying for mercy that the Most High don't destroy you? Right, so this is what it's going into. It was a fearful time. It was a dark, serious time. Why?
It says, only they appeared unto them a fire kindled of itself.